Hello, everyone. One sec. Double checking that. Everything's good. Okay. Sorry that took a while. I'm sorry I had to do the last minute check right there. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How have you all been doing? Um, I'm sure chat is hopefully alive, and I sure hope the stream is going strong. I'm not too sure about how much the delay is, and I hope today is going to be a better day than yesterday. Or not yesterday, Tuesday. Tuesday was just unfortunate. I hope. And I hope today isn't the same exact situation. But we're here now. And I'm chatting. Hopefully not to the void. I see there are two concurrent viewers. If you're just lurkers, that's okay. But it's comforting to know that I'm not talking to just myself. So, anyways, let's see. Where shall we begin? What has happened in the last few weeks? Oh, after I played that Warhammer game, I realized just how much I wanted an in-person army. So I may or may not have been browsing and shopping for quite a bit. And because of that browsing and shopping, I now have a 500 point Custodes army. It only costs like $100, which you think is pretty bad, but when you consider that every other army would require several hundred more bucks, it's pretty good. That's a 5 points per dollar spent ratio, which putting it like that doesn't make it much better. But compared to every other army, it's pretty good. Just hoping that the others make it here. The usuals. I'm sure they're busy. It is about to be spring break, and my audience is usually college kids. My spring break doesn't start for another week for some reason. I don't know why. Like all my classes seem to be planned around the spring break starting next week. Like I have a test, I have two tests actually, and it's just like, okay, just end it here. And they're just like, no, 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 no ending it here. You gotta work, work, work. One more week when everyone else has their week off. It's so annoying. But alas, that is with my scholarly studies. Yeah, chat looks really bad. I'm so not used to this. I'm so used to having someone here. So I guess, I mean, if there's no one to chat to, I can't really do chat. Uh, that's okay. We can start the game. We can start the game. Tabletop Tavern has had some interesting developments over the time period since we last played it. Um, yeah. Ow, that is really loud. Ah. Yeah, I just want to play. I want to turn down the volume. That is really loud. What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna mute the game for now. All right. Ah, yay. What else has been happening? Yeah, so I got a Custodes army. That's not 800 points, 500 points. And they are 8 models. 2 units, 8 models. I split it into 4 units because Custodes are very flexible. Out of a unit of 5 models, you can separate one and say he's the captain now. He's the shield captain, and then that just works. You don't need a different base. You don't need anything. You just grab some guy that looks different, separate him from the bunch, and say shield captain. Um, so let me pull up the list. I was, and then a friend was nice enough to work on not a chaos knight. God, I would love a chaos knight. Just imagine that. But he was kind enough to work on an allied knight crusader for me. So we are planning a game next Tuesday because that's the only time he's available. So the stream may be a little late then. And by maybe, I mean it is quite likely. All right, let's see. Let me pull up the list. Custodian wardens. They all have spears. And then two Alaris custodies, and they have the axes because I want to try out what the axes are like. Wait, they also have ballistic grenade launchers? Since when? Why did I not notice this? Huh. That's quite useful. Okay. You learn something new every day. I guess I just missed it. Just didn't see it. But yeah, here is my army so far. I would try to fit a. If it weren't for the fact that the shield captain is one. Wait a second. Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that shield captains are expensive in terms of points at 120 points, I would go with. Or no, not shield captains. If the Knight Crusader wasn't 385 points and was like 365 points, like, every other night, I would be fitting in a Blade Champion and then just moving my Shield Captain to mix with the Custodian Wardens to make 5 Custodian Wardens. Alright, let me save my army real quick, or save this image of my army, and then just 1,000 point army. Let me pull it up. Just chatting, test image, browse. Actually, do this, do that. Boop. Let's turn this off, and then let's do this. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We are so good. We are so fine. But this is my Warhammer army. A shield captain to hold the back point or to lead the custodian wardens. Pretend that 5 says 4 actually. It's not supposed to say 5. Whoopsie daisies. But yeah. I also got my computer updated. Just a life update. I got the machine box of my room updated so that it no longer crashes. But here is my Warhammer army. Pretend to 5 says 4. I already said that. Whoopsie daisies. I might give the shield captain an enhancement. I should give the shield captain an enhancement. Correction. He deserves it. And yeah, so that's the shield captain to 370 plus 260. That's like 630 points plus 385 for the Night Crusader because I love Night Crusaders. They are so funny. I love big cannon. Big cannon destroys all. And then the shield captain in Alaris Terminator armor with how do I pronounce that? Admoni Mortis? Admoni Mortis? Admoni Mortis? Yeah. Well, it has a strength, has what, 4 attacks? 6 attacks in melee, weapon skill of 2 plus, strength of 12, and AP minus 2 and damage of 4. This thing can take down a knight if it tries. And it also has because it's a Custodes, I can give it sustained hits or lethal or lethal hits. Because of course I can. I hope the stream quality isn't too bad, because my YouTube keeps flashing yellow and saying, hey, your stream quality is pretty bad. Fix it. Um, I don't really have a fix, unfortunately. That's just how it is. But that's just how it is. All right, let's see. What can we do? What can we do while we wait? While I continue yapping. Oh yeah. Did you guys see the new Twin Lance? God, I wish I was Von. Was it Von Karstein? I think it was Von Karstein's streams where he just goes on, not streams, but videos. Wish I had that level of following. That would be cool. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. I guess we should get started on the game. Might as well. Oh. I. Hi, chat. Sorry, did not mean to do that. I was just checking to see if my recording area worked, and then I forgot I was in studio mode. Woo! Return, I was just making sure the upgrades were working as intended. Let us play the game. The game that inevitably will destroy me. Sorry about that, had to sneeze. I guess this might be a relatively short stream. I don't think I want to play the game. I want to continue yapping. Sorry, just in the mood for more yappenings. I'll close out of the game for now. We don't need it right now. It's not important. Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, the Tau got the new balance, the March balance update. Let's pull them up. The last data slate update we are ever getting for 10th edition. Because of course we can. Of course we need these. Let me go look at the balance data slate and go straight to Custodes because I have grievances with GW right now. These don't really affect me. When was this updated? It did say. Yeah, okay, updated 2 days ago. Only 2 days ago. Let's see. I do want to talk about this before I entirely forget, because knowing me, I will entirely forget. Here is. That is tiny. You can't see that. Here's the Twin Lance. It is the strongest, one of the strongest Tau models we have so far, or units, because it is two of them. Toughness 6, so it's tough as a custodian. Saves on 2 pluses, so still as tough as a custodian. Wounds of 8 each, so 16 wounds total. Leadership of 6 plus. Objective capture of 2. Movement at speed of 10, so very fast, about as fast as a tank. All for the low, low price of 160 points. Why? Why, GW? Why? Why would you do this to us? Let me pull it up. Their data sheet. That's about us. That's like. I know they're better than a custodian, and there's two of them, but even a custodian is like 130 points. A custodian and Terminator armor is 130 points. These are 160 for two. Two with stronger guns and stronger melee and stronger everything. They hit on 2 pluses for crying out loud when shooting. Ay, ay, ay. That's just. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand it. Why would you do it like this? Hmm. But I suppose I can't speak too much against it. Unfortunately. Oh yeah. I also bought myself some dye. Or what is the plural of dice? Is it just dice? One die and the plural is dice. Okay. I guess wow. I didn't know that. Um Sorry, just checking some things. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, these town right here, kinda broken. You know, just a just a bit broken. It's a chunk overpowered. Let's see. So I guess in melee they hit on 4 pluses because you're shooting point blank. It's sort of like disadvantage in D&D. But alas, 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 alas. Hey, hey, hey. I guess I'm just sort of talking to myself, aren't I? Hey, if you're lurking, say something in chat. I know that's not your thing. I know I'm calling you out, but please, my ego of talking to myself. I jest. I don't really care too much. I could go on for days and days. Just, I don't know. It feels pointless talking to myself sometimes. Also, dice are really expensive. I was trying to buy 60 millimeter dice, and couldn't couldn't like find any for cheap. I suppose they're dice, but like $1 per dice is still quite a bit. Why can't it be like 50 cents per die? At least for the quality ones I was looking for with Chess X. I was also going for colored ones, so I suppose it's my fault for going for quality, but hmm, this is one heck of a disappointment of a stream. I know the usuals are busy. I know I know that one of my lurkers is probably watching right now. But it's just disappointing talking to myself, you know? I guess I will end stream early if I can't find anything to talk about anymore. Well, I'll just play the game. I guess I'll just play the game. Let's go. Let's go play the game proper. I just realized I closed it. Oh no. Uh uh you didn't see anything. See, the game is right here. Any second now. Any second now. See, right here. Let's do a custom battle. I want to see what custom battles are. I'm gonna chug some water first. I'll be right back. Actually, I want to take a look at these units. Let's exit the menu. Yes, this is your tavern. Congratulations. I'm not actually mad at them. I think this is really well put. There's no audio. That is not. Earthbound Knights. Milanese Bull-Arms. Black Eagle Halberdiers. Eisenman Regiments. They're just gunners. Imperial Templars. We've got the Royal Cavaliers. Deepwood Rangers. And Kriegsgott. What is the green tide got? Gabo. Well, Armored Wolf. Troll. Wolf Rider. Orc Impalers. Orc Ravagers. Orc Stalkers. Flesh Shredder Fanatics. The Gobber. And Iron Gut Enforcers. Okay. Let's play with someone new. You. Who are these guys? Dracosaur Blood? Oh, you could play as Dragon Lizard Men. Scalebow, Kobolds, and Brutes. I don't think I want any of that. And these are available in full game only, and these are available. This guy is locked behind a Discord, we say. This requires subscribing to the newsletter. Well, I sort of want to play something new. I guess I'll do a custom battle. Let's see how that goes. We're just here to goof off after all. Alright. Right click, drag to place. And then let's get tier 2. Spearmen at Arms. And for funsies, let's go grab some peasant bowmen. And then let's go enemy. Let's make them fight trolls. Yeah, trolls. Gobos. A comical amount of gobos. I wonder how many gobos you can actually place. I just want to test out the knights, really. This isn't meant to be a fair fight. I could... How do I delete things? how do I, once I place unit, how do I delete? That's not exactly explicitly stated, is it? I guess we'll just start and see what happens.
Ready for war. Absolutely. Let's give it ready for nothing. I can give your servant. Haste my steel. Haste my steel. Now it shall be done. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
That's a lot of arrows. Also, I turned on advanced cloth simulation. I don't know if that actually does anything. I will be right back. Sorry, one other viewers. 1 sec. Apologies for that. I am back. I'm just sort of messing around here. Not really doing much, just seeing what happens. And just getting better at the game. Getting better. Are you charging? You're charging. They're getting flanked. Enemy host lost. Yeah, I would have figured. This is just a bad stream. I'm gonna exit the menu. Once again, let's go back to chatting. I can't decide what I want to do today. It's just back and forth of I don't know what's happening. I don't know what. Well, I do know what's happening. I just don't have my usuals and I don't have anyone to chat to, which means I have no idea what to do after this point. So I suppose this is going to be a rather quick stream overall. May as well not have happened. Huh. Ay, ay, ay. This is just bad luck. Bad luck's bad luck. I'm gonna hold out for just a bit longer though, because I do want to talk to my friends and chat. Chat is sometimes my friends appear in chat, but they're not always. And then there's the actual like people who aren't. Well, and then there's the usuals that appear. Alas, alas, can't always get a good stream going. Oh my god, this stream just did terribly. Pain. Oh wow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I can end stream. Comically short stream. I'm sorry, everyone, but I guess I guess the stream just wasn't it. Just it just wasn't it. So I will be ending stream. Um I guess more to talk about next week, I guess. All right. Bye everyone. Thank you all for joining and well, those of you that did. And I'll see you on next Tuesday. Bye. Bye bye.